god, it's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. This is my makeup for today. I used the ColourPop Lilac You a Lot eyeshadow palette for my eyes today, and I love how it turned out. And I have my magnetic lashes and liner on, and I used this style called Charm. So pretty. I'm obsessed with these magnetic eyelashes. And for my lips today, I have on the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Seductress. Such a pretty shade. And for highlighter today, I have on the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. I've been wearing this every single day. It's gorgeous. So I hope you all are having an awesome Friday, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. But yeah, that's my lashes. Love you guys.
So golden.
It's a filter, but it's so cool. Look at it. Crazy. It's awesome though. This is the face cleanser I use. It's the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. And I love it. It works really well, and it's a good one. So I always remove my makeup every single night, no matter what. I never forget, and I use the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes, which I've been using for years, and I remove everything with it. My eye makeup, my lips, my face, everything. And after I remove everything, I go in with my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and then I wash my face really well. Every now and then I'll use the benzoyl peroxide 5% acne medication wash, which works really good, but I don't use it that often because it can dry your skin out. So yeah, but it is a good benzoyl peroxide wash. These are the moisturizers that I use. I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. It's a really good moisturizer, and it hydrates my skin really well, and it's just a good one. And then I'll also use this one. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. This one I mainly use at night unless I'm having like super dry skin, but I kind of use it as like a night cream, but it's really nice. And if I want a very light moisturizer, I'll use the Neutrogena Oil Free Moisture for combination skin. Usually I will use this for my acne spot treatment at night. I'll just apply it to the affected areas. This is a generic version of Retin-A, but sometimes I will switch up what I'm using for my topical acne treatments. So this is one that I do really like though, but I just got this. This is the different gel, and it used to be a prescription, but now it's over the counter. So I do want to see how this works. It's been years since I used it, but when I did use it, it worked amazing. This is another topical I have. It's clindamycin lotion, and my dermatologist always said to use it with benzoyl peroxide. Like, wash your face with a benzoyl peroxide wash and then apply this topical afterwards. Apparently, clindamycin works best used with benzoyl peroxide. So this is another prescription I have. My dermatologist always recommended to use tretinoin at night. Now, if I'm having a bad breakout, I will use the Bye Bye Blemish. This is a drying lotion. It's only $11 on Amazon. So what you do is you dip your Q-tip in it and apply the product to the area that you're having a bad cystic acne breakout or a really deep pimple, ones that hurt, and you apply this and you sleep with it on, and it really does diminish the pimple overnight. Those like really hard to get rid of pimples, this stuff works. But I try not to use my like topicals, the ones that can really dry out your skin, that often. I try to let them heal on their own, and then if they're having issues, I will use like one of these, but never use like all of them together because that would be really bad for your skin. Like the tretinoin you can use at night, and then you can use the clindamycin in the morning, but you don't want to use all of these at one time. Definitely a no-no. I haven't used any topicals in like 2 days now. I use those little like patches, but those are drug free, but they do help me some. And sometimes I'll use this oil. This is the avocado plus aloe double shot serum from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is ColourPop's sister brand, but this oil is super nice. I'm using these topicals, I'm not gonna mix them together because that is a no-no. Like if I'm using the clindamycin in the morning and the tretinoin at night, and you know, just my moisturizers and my face wash, that's all I'm going to use. Now if I want to use one of the different topicals, like I recently got different, and I will not mix, you know, tretinoin or clindamycin or the bye bye blemish stuff while using this, because you don't want your skin to like completely dry out or get all messed up or break out even more. You know, you don't want to mix products like that at all. So yeah. And I haven't had like a really bad breakout in a while. Like normally around my period I'll get like a breakout here and there, but this, like, I have more than one breakout, and you know, it's something that hasn't happened in a while, and I'm not sure why it happened, but you know, last month I had, my period was like 2 weeks late, which it happens sometimes. Like normally my period is on track time. I have a period app that I use, but sometimes like every like 3 months or 6 months it will be like 2 weeks late, which is crazy. And I don't take birth control or anything like that. It's just sometimes my cycles are off. I know when I was a teenager and in my early 20s, my periods were so horrible and they were never on track and they were very painful, but I don't really get many cramps anymore. So I want to watch something new on Netflix because I finished the last episode of season 10 of Shameless last night, and there's no more seasons on Netflix of Shameless right now. But yeah, this is TV shows and movies that I have on my list. Some of these are movies, some of them are shows. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, this is my list. Some of these are movies. Some are movies that I've already seen that I just haven't seen in a while. But some of them I have not seen. Then I have, you know, these shows. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in here. I heard so many people talk about Stranger Things, but I personally have never watched it at all. People always ask me if I'm going to have more kids, and you know, Gracie will be 7 in June. But the answer is no. I don't want any more. I couldn't imagine having another child. It's just not something I want, and it's okay. Not everyone has 2 or 3 kids. Some people are happy and content with just having one, and that is where I'm at. And you know, Gracie's my everything, and I'm happy with just having her. I don't ever want to be pregnant again. I don't want to go through everything I went through. You know, I had like issues with like postpartum, which I'm not exactly sure it was from like postpartum or because of everything I went through with my divorce and all that, but you know, and Gracie had surgery the day after she was born, and honestly, I just don't want any more kids. I'm very happy with just having Gracie, and you know, when me and Jeff get married, she's gonna have an aunt that is a year younger than her, because Jeff has a little sister that's 5. Actually, she's more than a year younger than her, because her birthday is in December and she turned 5 in December. So Yeah, and Grace will turn 7 in June. But yes, they're great friends, so it's awesome. And Jeff has a sister that's 38, and she has 3 kids. They're 13, 14, and the newest one is 6 months old. So, yeah. I'm watching this movie called All the Bright Places. I've been meaning to watch this movie for a while, but so far it's really good. It's really kept my attention, and yeah. Okay. So I finished watching the movie on Netflix called All the Bright Places. Now, this movie did not have a warning. I wish there was a warning in the beginning of the movie, because it says this film is dedicated to those who have been impacted by mental health concerns, suicide, or grief. It was a really good movie, but the sad parts I didn't like at all. The good parts I loved, but I don't do well with sad movies, and this one was sad. The movie was really good until the end. I did not expect what happened in that movie at all. And even in the description of the movie, it doesn't sound like that at all. But I'm torn up over this movie. I don't do well with sad movies. I finished 13 Reasons Why, and that once I finished the whole series, it took me a week to be okay again. But this wasn't as bad, but it still was very unexpected. I didn't think that would happen in this movie at all. So, yeah. It says 2 teens facing personal struggles form a powerful bond as they embark on a journey chronicling the wonders of Indiana. Even in the trailer, you don't. It's unexpected to me. But if you're okay with these type of movies, go right ahead and watch it, because I probably would not have watched this movie at all if I knew.